Whew. Okay. So we've made it. Unfortunately, this morning I couldn't use webcam or microphone because my girlfriend was sleeping and I didn't want to wake her up, and I had to be up at 9 a.m. to play. And Saturday, Sunday are her only days off, so I didn't want to wake her up early like usual. Um, yeah, so here we are. We are in day two, draft two. Unfortunately, we didn't go flawless, so you know, a little rough. However, if we do get one win, that's 1,500 gems. That's huge. I didn't even know you get that many. Even if we don't get a win, we get 5,000? Dang. Our ultimate goal is at least 2 wins, so let's get into this draft. What happens? I mean, I know this would probably not happen, but what if, like, you're on the fringes of the last, like, couple minutes to enter and you don't get enough people to go? That'd be tragic, right? Because then you don't even get to play. I don't think they'd let that happen. They would probably throw in some AI drafters, right? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So this morning we had a pretty decent deck. We didn't have an amazing deck. It just kind of throw down some big creatures and hope they don't have removal. You see, the one loss we did have was against the blue deck that was all counter spells. So yeah, that will do it to us. Okay, well, we open a mythic, however, it's Virtue of Knowledge, and it's not a very good mythic. However, we do have a Feed the Cauldron here. Dreaming Doors, we could try to go blue-white or blue-black fairies. There's a Root Rider Fawn here, a Feed the Cauldron. Uh, Callous Sword. Hmm. So it'd either be Fawn, Grabby Giant, Feed the Cauldron. I think we just take the removal here. There's some decent black cards in this pack, but it's only Wicked and Sword, so I'm not too sad passing it. If I take green, there's a Geologist in here. If I take red, there's only a Noble Thief, so maybe Grabby Giant is the better pick. I think we just picked the removal early, though, so that's what we're going to do. Unlike if I was doing like a quick draft or something, I am going to hold off on the timer just for thought process, and there's no reason to rush picking because I mean, there's no benefit to not using all your time for the most part. Anyways, Feed the Cauldron. I love this card. Solitary Sanctuary. I'm huge on Solitary Sanctuary. Wow, there's another Feed the Cauldron. There's also a Welcome to Sweet Tooth. There's not a lot of good black in this pack. The rare is gone. I like Solitary Sanctuary a lot, but I don't think it's the pick. So it's either Welcome to Sweet Tooth or Feed the Cauldron. I haven't had a chance to play with Welcome to Sweet Tooth, but the green black food tokens deck is fairly strong. So I think we take the I think we take this Welcome to Sweet Tooth here. Go ahead and just pass the pack. There is an Edgewall in here. That's huge. A Monstrosity. I think because it's the only black card and it's a good one, we're probably taking the Monstrosity here. Other than that, there's a Beanstalk Worm. Not seeing too much green right now, which is kind of worrying, but not really set in stone on anything yet, so we will just take the Monstrosity here most likely. There's a bit of chill. Spreading Seas is interesting because you can mana screw an opponent, technically. Grabby Giants here, which is nice, but I think we just hold on our Monstrosity pick here. Hope the Edgewall comes back around if you RNG'd. There's no way. I mean, there's some good cards, but there's not I don't think there's enough good cards in here for the Edgewall to come back. So, alright, we'll take you and pass. There's a Thunderous Debut. Well, there's a reason it hasn't been picked up. However, there is a Conceited Witch and a Scream Puff here. I think we just take the Scream Puff or the Werefox. Conceited Witch is also really good. These are, I think the Werefox is not going to be picked over one of these two. So I'll probably take Scream Puff here. It's just a nice, decent 5 mana 4/5, and it can create some more foods. So no reason not to, I don't think. Okay, we have a Territorial Witchstalker, which isn't that great in the food deck per se. Wouldn't be sad to run it. There's also a Sting Blade and a Season of Growth. I don't think we're interested in the Season of Growth. It did do a lot of work for us this morning, but I don't think it's the pick here. I think we just take the green card. So we're not too big on the Sting Blade. It's okay, but it's not great. We're not, you know, too worried about that. A Feed the Cauldron, pick 6. There's also a Root Rider Fawn in here. Blue seems wide open. Keep seeing a lot of blue cards go around. Saw them this morning too. So it's between removal or Fawn. I think we take the Fawn here. Because that's going to be a lot less likely to come around, I think, than a Feed the Cauldron. We have one already. So I think Fawn is fine. Okay. And we're in pick 7. There's just an Ophie here. We'll probably go ahead and just snatch that up. There's a lot of fairies. Hopefully nobody picks up the fairy synergy stuff. Although I guess it doesn't matter because it's not... I'm not fighting the people in this draft. So we'll just take the Ophie here. Make sure they're not getting past too much green. Reaper's okay. Fell Horseman's okay. I think one of Candy Trail will be nice. The Fell Horseman and the Reaper, while they're pretty decent cards, I don't know if it's... We don't have a lot of ways to make enchantments right now. Assuredly, we probably will later. But I think we just take the Candy Trail over the Horseman. We'll probably find one later. We'll take the Horseman. This is easily Genealogist here. The Beanstalk Worm isn't the worst. But I think Genealogist is just way better. Wicked Visitor is also a fine card, but we'll take the Genealogist here. Okay, we see Whisper and Sky Beast Tracker. We'll just take the Tracker for the sideboard. I don't think this is a best of 1. I probably should have double checked if it's a best of 1 or not. But I'll draft like it's not. Just rare draft here. Like none of this matters for me. Decent white card. Decent blue card, surprisingly. We open up a Farsight Ritual. That's not amazing. So we have a Utopia Sprawl, which is okay. It's just ramp, I guess. I think the Collector's Vault is the pick here. Draw a card, then discard a card, create a treasure token. Just seems pretty good to me. It's a ramp and able to get some draw value. Other than that, look at the top 4 cards of the library. If the spell is bargain, look at the top 8. 2 of them in your hand and the rest on the bottom. That's kind of good. Unfortunately, we're not in blue. Could go green-blue. Do we just take the rare here? No, I don't think so. We take the vault. The rare was good, but we're on pack 2, so I don't want to... I don't know. Blue was looking pretty open, but somebody might have already started going into blue after those first couple passes. And I'm not too sure what this guy is on. Which, if I had to guess, he's probably on blue. I passed him a lot of really good or decent blue cards. I won't say really good, but... Remember, one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player. Tap all lands that player controls and untap all lands you control. Nature's Will. And of course I don't have the thing pulled up. If not Nature's Will, it'd probably be Werefox. Whoa, Nature's Will Limited. Nature's Will is garbage. Okay, we take the Werefox. Oh wow, a Tangle Span Lookout and a Glutton? I think we just have to take the Glutton here. Tangle Span Lookout. Dang. I don't think the Tangle Span Lookout is gonna wheel. There is quite a decent amount of good cards in this pack though. I think we do take the top end here. We don't have a lot of ways to make ores right now anyway, so I think Glutton is an easy pick here. Monstrosity is fine, but I'm not too interested in that right now. Again, a lot of really good blue cards. Unfortunately, we are not in blue. Wow, okay. We got past a Sweet Tooth Witch, a Hollow Scavenger, a Lookout, and a Takedown? Jeez. I think we take the Graceful Takedown. We have 9 creatures right now. Scavenger's really good. Sweet Tooth Witch is really good. Do we take... Hope we wheel a Sweet Tooth? I don't even know if this pack to pick 4. I think that does come back around. There's a lot of decent cards in here, so there's a chance we get something back. We'll take the takedown here. Just really good removal. Okay. Dream Spoilers is fine. Rat Out is fine. Dark Tutelage is not happening. So Dream Spoilers, whenever you cast a spell. Well, right now we don't have very many, so it's probably not very good in our deck. Do we just take the Rat Out here? We're only in pack 2, so it's... I mean, I feel like it'd be okay to take a Dream Spoilers right now. Wow. There's a pick 6 Tough Cookie? Well, I think that's just a snap pick. Cooped Up is in here, but we don't really care about it. Another Curse of the Werefox would have been fine too. But that's definitely a Tough Cookie pick. We're sitting on a few packs, so we'll go ahead and pass those. Kindred Discovery. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. When creature you control the chosen type enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card. I see why nobody's grabbed that. There's a Gingerbrute here, which is fine. Leaping Ambush would be nice for the sideboard. Tempest Heart is okay. I think we just take the Tempest Heart here. I don't think we're going to play it. Please don't. Okay, I did pick the Tempest Heart. There's another Root Rider Fawn. There's also a Screen Puff here. I think we take the Screen Puff. Root Rider Fawn's also really good. We have a lot of 4-drops. Some 5-drops already. We have a lot of 2-drops as well. But we'll take the Screen Puff. That might be the wrong choice. We'll take the Witch Talker, but we don't care too much for it. It'll probably just go on the side. Oh, there's the Nature's Will. We're definitely just going to take the Spider Food here. It might even make it into the main board. Like Titanic Growth for the sideboard or Troublemaker. I think we take the Titanic Growth. Wow, Tangle Span Lookout is here. We just don't have a lot of ways to make it pop off right now. I think we take it just because we're only on pack 2 right now. Commune with Nature is playable, but I don't know. I don't think we'll be playing it. 3 Blind Mice. While that is an amazing rare, it is not something we are looking to play. There is a tough cookie, however. So we will be taking that. Anything else of note? Wicked Visitor is passable. I don't think we want it. We don't have a lot of ways to make enchantments, surprisingly. So like the Tangle Span Lookout might not even make the cut because of that. But the tough cookie is fine, so we'll take that. What will you hope? A rat out, I guess. Beanstalk worm will be okay. The rat out is what we want back. We will take the tough cookie. Okay, conceited witch. Oh wow, sleep cursed fairy. Somebody's gonna have a nice fairy deck. Another solitary? Man, we should have went blue white. That you dang. Somebody's gonna have an insane blue white deck. We haven't been getting past much white, so I think both people on our sides, somebody's in white. We are just taking the witch here. Not dead after all, and Sugar Rush I'm not too keen on. They're fine spells, but not what we need. Another 3-drop is also really nice. Wow, do we splash for the pollen here? Creature tokens? No. Spell Scorn is really good, though. There's another Screen Puff. I think we take the Spell Scorn Coven here. Just a nice 2/3 flyer that makes their opponent discard is always very much playable. There's a Leyline. Doesn't really do much in limited though. So we will take the Spell Scorn here. The Pollen Shield Hair, just for hair rising, is actually okay, but I think we take the Spell Scorn. I think that's a pretty easy pick. Leyline of the Void. What's this do? On the battlefield. Oh, it just exiles the graveyard. Yeah. I mean, it's fine for adventures type stuff, but it's not worth playing. So we're just gonna pass that. Toadstool Admirer, I'm a big fan of. A lot of people seem to not like it, but it has Ward too, and it's just pump. You have nothing to play, you can pump it, and it has won us many games. But we'll take the Monstrosity here. More food tokens for our tough cookies. Another Leyline. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Jeez. A dirty blue deck is somebody's got a really nasty one. This is just Borrow Naughty, obviously. If you're in blue white, they're gonna have a real good time. That was definitely the deck to be in on this draft. Unfortunately, I didn't listen to myself and forced black green. Do I have any blue cards I want to splash? Not really. Maybe I take it just in case. I mean, it does also become a creature. I think Wicked Visitor is probably not going to get played. The Borrow Naughty is okay. Brave the Wilds is a playable, I guess. So we'll take the Borrow Naughty here. Primal Vigor. More tokens will be created. Twice that many are created instead. There's definitely probably just taking the Ferocious Werefox, but Primal Vigor is like more interesting hardened scales, I guess. That wield? The Solitary Sanctuary wield? Is that what I'm seeing? Pack 3, pick 8. No, I don't think it's wield. Did it? I don't know. I don't know the numbers that when something's considered to come back around. It might. I think so. I guess we just take the Wicked Visitor here. Not dead after all is fine. It's a nice little combat trick. Curse of the Werefox is huge. We have a lot of 2-drops already. Don't have too many 3-drops, surprisingly. But we have a decent amount. We have a nice curve. I think the Toadstool Mire is okay. We have a lot of playables, so that's nice. I'll take your little sprite. Dang. Blue is, I believe, one of the weaker colors, but they have some really good cards in this draft. So if you're in blue, you're a happy little drafter today, I guess. Um, let's double check everything here. Do we want to play the Beanstalk Worm? Probably not. But let's see what we know we can just get rid of. Wicked Visitor could probably come out. Witch Stalker is probably okay to come out. Would probably come out. Troublemaker can come on out. Red Tooth is fine. Tangle Span is fine, I think. So we have 1, 2, 3. Uh, 4. 4 ways to make auras. I don't think that's enough, actually. Let me double check here, though. So currently 4, 5. Tempestar can come out. 5 ways to make auras. I think the Beanstalk Worm comes out. 5 ways to make auras I don't think is enough value for the Tangle Span Lookout. Maybe it is. Because even if you're just drawing 1 off of it at some point, it's fine. Drawing 2 is huge. We don't have a lot of ways to really get more cards back either. But I think... Toadstool Mire can probably come out for now. I think it'd be a fine sideboard card against blue. Maybe Collector's Vault? I mean, that's our draw a card, then discard a card, create a treasure token. So it's kind of like fixing with the benefit of being able to cycle a card. Maybe Fell Horseman can come out. But that lets me return anything that gets countered. So that's more of like a sideboard card, I guess. So this looks decent, I think. We don't have too many big creatures, unfortunately. We do have 2 Scream Puffs, which is nice. We're on the much lower end. I think that's 17 lands. 8 plus 8 is 16, so add the 9, it's 17. Basic math, guys. I can sometimes do it, and I think this is fine. That's how we're going to play it. I am, however, going to go to the bathroom, and then we will continue with our draft. Alrighty. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll try to remember to cut that out. I may or may not. I mean, people can just skip through the video if they want, right? I guess. I mean, I guess it would be rude to not cut it out, but our curve, curve is interesting. Do we want another 4-drop? If we get another 4-drop, we take out the lookout. Tough cookie. Takedowns. I think we play it like this. We have a decent amount of board control for what we're trying to do. So yeah, I think we just play it like this. Let me double check if this is a best of 3 or best of 2. Day 2 format is 2 traditional drafts. Okay, so we are sideboarding in this one as well. All right, let's get to it. We can only lose once, so that's a little nerve-wracking. 1 win and I'll be happy. 2 wins and I'll be ecstatic. Anything more than that and I'm over the moon. No wins. I'm just surprised I even got this far, I guess. And I will still be mildly happy. I can't be too upset. We are on the draw. This is definitely a keepable hand. Opponent is thinking, so let's see, on a 2-lander. Probably. Yeah, this is keepable. I don't like the not dead after all being in my hand right now with hardly any early game creatures, but we are keeping. He did mulligan. Alright, he has to choose what he's putting down. Okay, opponent plays a mountain. I will play a swamp. Swamp and go. Hopefully I draw a 2-drop. That would be nice. Opponent plays his own swamp, so he's red-black. Guess I'll show my forest. I'll also put full control on. Makes a treasure token. If he does not play a land, I'd be surprised. If he's on that 2-land Grabby Giant plan. Okay, he does play a land. I don't think the hand shows top decks. I think it always plays from this side, even so I don't think that was a top deck. Or there'd be no way to tell, anyways. The fact that he saved the Grabby Giant for the treasure, maybe he doesn't have any playables in hand. He probably has a 4-drop now. Yeah, he can just play the Giant, which is fine. Feed the Cauldron doesn't hit that, unfortunately. Fortunately for him, I guess. We don't have any creatures, but I think getting this down makes sense. Because waiting on it ain't gonna do much for us. If we really need to, we can curse the Werefox, fight it, and trade. It doesn't feel good to do that. And then we can also not dead after all it. That'd be a really expensive fight. If he plays a creature, we can curse the Werefox, fight a smaller creature. And then not dead after all, blocking the Grabby Giant would be fine too. Probably just taking the 5 here. Opponent goes for the swing. I am just going to let you do that. What do you discard? Swamp. We draw a swamp. The game was frozen for some reason. Do we just play at the Dream Spoilers this turn? Make him discard a card. Wait, no. Oh, actually, I think we Dream Spoilers this turn. Curse of the Werefox. It will -1/-1 it, and then we trade in. It'll be a 4/3 And ours will be a 3/4, so unfortunately it still will die, but maybe we trade the dream spoilers in for it. Otherwise, yeah, I think we just dream spoilers this turn. If he has removal, it's going to hurt a little bit, but we just get in for 2 this turn because it's not blocking. Plays a bivouac. He firebolts the dream spoilers. That's unfortunate for me. All right. He smacks me for 5 again. Not much I can do about that right now. I guess we... A block, not dead for after all. And we can bargain the glutton after that. No attacks. In turn. I don't think he can activate. Oh, he can. That's an issue. Oh, feed the cauldron is an instant. So actually we could eat the bivouac, I'm pretty sure. Which, if that's the case, we'll probably do that instead. Feed the cauldron, not dead after all. Seems like pretty good play to me. He doesn't want a bivouac. Okay. He passes. I have to do it now. If he has removal, it's still blocked, so it won't be too tragic yet. Comes back. Unfortunately, no creature on the field, so I can't put anything on it, but... Ooh, negotiator. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the 3. I don't have a good way to get rid of that. Play a forest. Play Hammock Glutton. Can I play it without bargain? 6? Nope. So I have to bargain it. Yeah, it's fine. I can't block the flyer anyways. No attacks, just to be on the safer side. We can curse the Werefox, fight the negotiator if he doesn't get rid of the glutton. If he does get rid of the glutton, we probably go to game 2. We will be bringing in spider food. Alright, I take the 3. Alright, opponent taps out. We'll play our Curse of the Werefox. Target Glutton. Fighting the flyer. We will feed the cauldron next turn. No attacks. End turn. Because he's going to play Recruiter. There's no way he doesn't play Recruiter. Right? Glutton is holding this up right now, so if he can get rid of Glutton, we probably just lose. By probably, we definitely just lose if he gets rid of the Glutton. He doesn't necessarily know that, so... Okay, I'm probably going to feed the cauldron the catapult. Especially if he just passes. Opponent passes. Feed the cauldron. Oh, if it's my turn, I probably should have waited till it was my turn. Alright. Well, that was a mistake. because that food was actually really important. I forgot you only get the food if it's on your turn. So that was a punt. Yeah, that food. I think because I did that, I'm going to lose if he plays recruiter. Creature plus recruiter is just death. I think just recruiter is death too. Okay. He doesn't see the line. He's... I'm gonna lose to this! Okay, let me think about this. Does bar not even save me? So I block. And I take... I'm able to block 3, so I block... So I'll take 6. Yeah, alright. Let's not tell him what I have. Let's go to game 2. Bringing in... Where is it at? Spider food will be good. I think Tangle Span can come out. Spider food can come in. Collector's Vault probably can come out. Titanic Growth can come in. Maybe... Let's see here. What are we interested in? Toadstool in, not dead out. No, that doesn't seem right. Bargain, Ophi. No, I think we just play it like this. We will be on the play this game, which is nice. Dang, he mulliganed too, and we still lost that? That's kind of tragic. We just had no way to deal with the early giant. This is a good hand. That is a snap keep. Opponent plays a swamp. We will play Monstrosity. If he wants to do removal on it, that's great. If it means we get to keep our tough cookie, I'll be happy. Palace Sellsword. I don't think I can save my 3-1. But I could just eat it. I think this is fine. Can now bargain Glutton. So that'll be good. We just need one more land. We also have a tough cookie, so we can animate our food tokens. Or token, because we're probably going to end up bargaining the Glutton. Well, there's a land. We just got to wait a turn. So I think we go attacking. If he tries the removal, we have Werefox. Otherwise, we can tough cookie. Do we Werefox now? I think we want the monster roll on the tough cookie and not the monstrosity. So we'll play tough cookie. We're gonna hold up the Werefox for removal, or at least until the end of his turn. Opponent says create some rats. Okay. He's on the draw, or on the draw. He is drawing for turn, rather. Yikes. That's a good card. Please attack with that. Do we block the 2/2? I think we do. Hopefully he doesn't have any kind of removal. That would be tragic, because then Werefox goes to our graveyard too. So if he has removal, that's brutal. Okay, not as brutal as it could have been. I think we just play the Glutton this turn. Oh, get rid of the not full art one. Alright, fine. If the game decides it wants to make me do the full art one, we'll do the full art one. Okay. Without any really strong ways to draw cards, we're going to struggle a lot against any kind of removal. Bargains. Play a forest. Go attacking. Okay. Opponent has 3 swamps up still. Attacking with the Monstrosity was probably correct, because he'd probably be too scared to block with the 3/5, if I had to guess. Although he might feel desperate enough that he has to block with the 3/5. It won't have first strike when it's my turn, so I'm not too worried about that. Scream Puff, that's nice. So we're definitely... we just go attacking with our 6/6, kill his flyer would be nice if he's going to block it. If he doesn't block it, not a big deal. Yes, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, I should have attacked with the other 2. It wouldn't have been lethal, though. Because... damn, dude. That's rough. That's a toughie. I don't know if I could have played that better or not. I guess it's all about surviving until Skitter's Blessing kills him, I guess. Him attacking is dangerous right now. Or mildly dangerous, rather. Okay, he sacks the token to draw 2. Oh, no, he doesn't. It's a discard, not a sack. What did he discard? A land? Yeah. Oh, he's got a Conceited Witch in his yard. The second Scream Puff is nice, however. Do I attack with the first Scream Puff? I think I do. Gonna double block. We'll do it this way. I'll take the 1. The fact that he double blocked there makes me feel a lot better about this. I'll just empty my hand. Opponent goes. It's down to 6. Infinite value from Skitter's Blessing. Probably looking for removal. And he can bargain it away too, so... next turn we attack with all if he doesn't have a creature. Yep, nothing I can do about that. It's a pretty good card. Opponent still can't really attack, so... That's a decent card. I still don't think I attack yet. The 2/2 can't block. The 3 would get in, but I don't think it's going to matter right now. So I think we hold one more turn. Alright, one of his draws was definitely a land. Spider food would be huge. That's disgusting. Titanic growth. The werefox? The 31. Oh, I go attacking with all. I just win, right? Unless he has removal. I don't die on the clapback. Okay. Do I think I give it to the 5/4 here. It's gonna be a lot harder for him to remove this, so. Whew, alright, it's 1-1. Good thing we brought in that Titanic growth, I guess. He is going to be on the play. Do I need to bring in the reach creature? I think Beanstalk Worm coming in is fine. Maybe we go down like a Monstrosity or a Baronati. One Baronati for a Beanstalk Worm is probably fine. That way we have another reaching creature. That's, you know, trades well into his 3/5. Fell Horseman could come in for... What would I want to take out for the Fell Horseman? Not dead after all. Maybe the Titanic growth. Maybe we just play it like this. Alrighty, let's see how this one ends up. Come on, please. Just one win is all I truly just want one win. Anything past that is just icing on the cake. And that is not the hand you want to see. He is going first, however. We have a turn 2 tough cookie. He mulliganed. I think we can keep. It's a little risky, but I think this is keepable. If we don't draw a swamp, we're in a little bit of trouble. So this is high risk, high reward, is what I would take it as. All right. He has a Dream Thief. If he drops a land in the bin, it means he probably has lands in hand. We'll play our swamp for the turn. Or swamp. Forest. We'll play our forest. I wish it was a swamp. Ooh. Okay. So we can tough cookie this turn. Drawing that swamp is huge. We can curse to the werefox, fight the Baronati if he doesn't give it to our tough cookie. Or Baronati. I say Barrow, it's Barrow. Yeah, I'll take it. Not much I can do about that. Oh, he's buffing it? Yes! That is what I want to see! That is what I want to see. Alright, Curse of the Werefox. This is a huge turn for me. Especially if he doesn't have removal. Yes, because he can't block anyways. Plays a swamp. Oh. Iomadane could be scary. play our swamp. Animate with Tough Cookie. Make it a 4/4. Next turn we can play Scream Puff, which is nice. Not dead after all is actually feels like a pretty strong play here too. So that's fine because if he pings down the Tough Cookie, we can just not dead after all, anyways. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. Possible removal. Alright, he has a cut in. Tough Cookie comes back. It'll be untapped. We'll get another. Oh, wait. Nope. It comes in tapped. Never mind. I wish. If it came in untapped, actually, I guess that'd be kind of broken. Next turn, we Scream Puff. Ooh. Okay. Opponent has no cards in hand. That's important. However, we are very low. Do we just play Fawn? Conceited Witch? No, I think we play the Scream Puff. Keep up a blocker. I think that'll be fine. No attacks. Make them have to draw something off the top. Otherwise, we stabilize pretty well. Luck is a part of skill, even if it's only a minor fraction of it. So, what's in your hand? Ooh. Three. I'd rather he play the card that's in his hand. Feed the Cauldron. Oh. Cancel. Feed the Cauldron. The Flyer. No attacks. Opponent plays a Grabby Giant. Okay, so he's on the top deck. We have 3 food tokens in play. I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. If I can get another Scream Puff down, I'll be in a very strong spot because then I can send one in. Although he's probably going to put the Grabby Giant down this turn. Yeah. And the Skitter's Blessing for the extra card draw. Okay. Oh, and the Wicked Roll, I guess. We'll go ahead and do this now. I probably should have let him attack first, just because. Alright, so... I think we Conceited Witch. Leave up 2. Or maybe... we Root Rider Fawn, Conceited Witch, leave up 2. That's probably a better play. Put it on the 4/5 so he survives against the 5/5. No attacks. Unfortunately, he does have the Blessing, so that's a draw 2. Got a Bivouacs. He can draw a card with his fairy. Ooh, Catapult. Alright, we'll sacrifice the food. Definitely just play a Scream Puff here. Do we attack with this Scream Puff? I don't think we can die on the clapback. Oops. I don't know why that popped up, but it did. So I feel like attacking with this, if he wants to double block it, that's fine. Otherwise, we just get a food token. It's huge. That is huge for us that he doesn't block there. Because we can block with Fawn and still tap for a token. Or a food token to heal. You can also double animate tokens if he doesn't do anything. And I think that's game. Okay, I'll take the 1. I'm guessing he has a spell he can play. Okay. Makes some rats to ping me. They can't block. That can block, however. Top deck, a combat trick. Technically a combat trick. Okay, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. 2 of them just straight up die to Screen Puff. Possibly more if he double blocks. Do I just attack with both Screen Puffs here? I think I do. He has to block no matter what. Then we can get down 2 creatures. So we have plenty of blockers. You have to block. No cards in hand. We're in a very strong position here. Block with the catapult. Tap it. Deal 1 to my face. But what else? The 2/1 blocks the 4/5. Yeah, that was a bad double block. If he had did that, that would have been a blowout. Oh? He's thinking. Alright, the 2/1 blocks the 5/6. Okay. And then do I play the 2 mana? It gives it trample, right? So I only do 1, but we get the damage, which gives us another food token. Opponent goes to 2. Oh, he goes to 1. Opponent. If I animated a token, would it have mattered? No, he just blocks it, right? I can play this and keep 1 token for healing. I think I might keep up 2 just in case because of the Iomade. Opponent is on the top deck. He dies to Lord Skitter's Blessing. I forgot. He's digging for something. And we did it! We did it! Yes! 1 win! 1 more win! Oh, and it'll be even sweeter, dude. It'll be even sweeter. That feels so good. You have no idea. Oh, man. That's freaking amazing, dude. So that's 1,500 gems just in the bank, plus the 5,000 from here. So that's going to be 20,000 gems. Huge already. Now let's see if we can get some money. Whew. Oh yeah. Come on. Let's not get too excited. We gotta keep a cool head. We gotta keep a cool head. Alright, we're against Nikita. He also has a win. And we get to choose to play first. Of course, we're going to do that. That could be playable. It could also end up tragically. I think we do end up keeping it, though. That is not what you want to see. If we land flood, this is gonna be rough, but you can't. I don't think you can mulligan that, especially in draft. Okay, well, that's a start. If he wants to block, he can. Doesn't want to block. Do we just take it down this turn? I guess so. Take down Dream Spoilers next turn. I guess we wait. We'll wait. He's not close to putting 5 mana cards down on the board, so it's okay. Counter spells are our enemy. If he doesn't have a counter spell, we're in a really, really strong spot. So let's see. No counter spell. Maybe he has removal? No blocks. Ooh. And I can't get rid of that right now. Oh, if I take down, it's going to -1. Actually, yes. So we do this. Submit 0. You. Wait. Oh, it's during his turn. Oops. All attack. If you want to trade, you can. That was a misplay. So if there's one way to lose, that would be it, I guess. It was during his turn. Dream Spoilers is garbage in our deck then, so that's probably coming out if we don't lose. That's fine. Stuffed cookie is great. So we're currently winning the race. Because we just animate a food token. Alright. What's he gonna target, the food token? He does have the bear. That's kind of scary. I don't have a good way to deal with the bear. And that 2-1 is now an issue. Because it's going to start getting buffed. So I definitely blocked the 2-1. Oh, wow. Okay. It taps too? Jesus. It puts a cursed roll and taps? What a strong... That's a common? I guess no attacks for now. That bear is an issue. I don't have a good way to remove it. And it gets... Wait, it got 2? Why'd it get 2? I don't even think that's enough. Is this gonna be chump blocking? No attacks. So spider food comes in. Dream Spores is actually garbage in our deck. So that's coming out. I already know that. That's not good. A second bear. I had a double bear this morning too. Alright. I don't think... So if I do this, it's just a 2/2. It dies. I mean, I guess we block and try to get more information. And this keeps popping up. Let me close this. It's all my recorded stuff. Alright, well let him... I think we just hold everything and see if he plays anything else. So how many flies have we seen? Just the one? Pass. No blocks. Alright, we go to game 2. I don't have any removal for these big creatures, which is an issue. I don't have any way to really deal with them either, which is scary. Bears are good. Don't let people tell you they're not. Look out for spider food. Dream Spoilers is actually garbage. We'll just bring in Titanic Growth, I guess. How many creatures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. Okay. I just want to make sure we didn't have too few creatures here. I don't think the horseman comes in. Guess we just play like this. Maybe Not Dead After All comes out. Tempest Heart could come in. Probably not. This is fine. We will play first. Okay, this is a fine hand. Opponent is deciding. He mulligans. Puts 1 to the bottom. Okay, I'll play a swamp and pass. Put full control on. I don't think it's going to matter, but maybe. Play our Borrow Naughty here. Okay, he is on the ramp plan, I guess. We will Conceited Witch. Another one. Now they both have lifelink. That was a mistake, I guess, technically, because I didn't get +2 health. So if I lose by 2 health, we'll know why. I forgot if there's another. If you control another fairy, then you get the bonus. Does this have reach? No. Okay. Make him discard a card. Discards a bear. No blocks. Bitter Chill. Okay. Storm killed. I think we play the Witch. Keep up the Vault. Or not the Vault, not Dead After All, excuse me. Our land would have been nice because then we could have played Glutton. Let's go attacking first. Play the Witch. We'll keep up the Not Dead After All. The 5/4 with reach. Do we get rid of the Trampler? No, we get rid of the Stormcat Prowler because he's just gonna be doing that. Oh wait, because it comes back with the token, it doesn't get the token. Okay, it didn't matter. It didn't matter though. In the grand scheme of things, it did not matter. We will bargain you because. Alright, well, we can't do anything right now. They're all bad attacks. That Beanstalk Worm is saving my boy. We can make that Borrow Naughty a 3/3. It's not good enough. Choose which one you want to kill. That was a bad attack, but I'll take it. Alright, we can play Vault and Tough Cookie. I think we just play the Cookie. I'll go ahead and get the Vault out too. It's a top deck war. That 5/4 is really holding down the fort for their opponent right now. Ooh, that 2/3 could get him back into it. Collector's Vault lets us cycle everything we draw though. So this dead land is now a land in the graveyard. I think we just keep the Fawn in hand. The Fawn doesn't really do anything for us, so. No attacks. Yeah, we just keep the Fawn for the Vault. Ooh, huge play, because now we can just smack down one of his creatures probably. So we want to smack down the 5/4. So we're going to go for it. Do I animate? How much does it cost? 3? The 4/4? No, I think we just make our 6/6 able to block the 6/7 as well. And we can pass away the fawn at the end of the turn if we need to. Oh, well, that is a top deck. That's a top deck as well. Ooh! Oof! That is top decks on top decks on top decks. Can we just get rid of the... I guess I just make it fight again? Or Screen Puff, make it fight next turn. 3, 4, 5. I think we just play the Screen Puff. And wait a turn. Do I attack with the 7/7? He has to block it. Interesting. Alright. Well, we have a really strong next turn as well. Plays another bear. Luckily, Screen Puff has Death Touch, so whatever it fights, it would kill. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Draw for turn. Play Screen Puff again. Animate. Fight. But did we waste the roll token? I think we just play the Screen Puff again. No attacks. Alright, we have 2 treasures, so we can cycle this land if we want to. Okay. So, we'll cast this on you. Fighting this. Attack with all. Let's see, so 4. I could sacrifice Tough Cookie, gain life if I wanted to. I think we're fine, though. I don't need to do that. That's going to die. We just go ahead and buff this. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he was dead anyways. Math is for blockers. Okay. He is going to be on the play. I mean, there's not anything we really want to change here. So we keep it as is. One to one. It's intense, very high stakes. He's definitely going to pick to be on the play. It's keepable. There's a Tough Cookie in our hand. Not dead after all. They're protected on turn 3. I don't know if it's good enough, but I don't think a mulligan would be the call in this instance. I guess holding up the blocker is more appropriate. I think I did that in the game one too. Okay. That is disgusting. Could have a way to get rid of Collector's Vault, which would be unfortunate. But I want to start cycling away some of these lands, because after we get to 5 lands, we technically don't need any more. So it'll be okay to start sending these away for some action. And we'll also be getting treasure tokens, so basically trading a land for a one-time land. Ooh, that's fucking gross. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I will block. I think I just play the Screen Puff this turn. I was thinking Titanic Growth, block with the Tough Cookie, but I think playing the Screen Puff is more correct. These Stormkill Prowlers are... I should have traded on the first attack, probably. It's hard to say, you know. There's pros and cons to not blocking, right? Keep the Tough Cookie. We had the Not Dead After All in hand for the combat trick if he wasn't able to ramp into and then buff his creatures, you know. Okay. Yep. That definitely happens. Fuck. This is fucking gross, man. The 6/5's become a bigger problem than the fucking... I mean, if he has it, he has it. Like, there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. And he just happened to have it this time. Alright, we'll play a Borrow Naughty and pass the turn. Barrow Naughty, excuse me. I keep calling it Borrow. It's 3, 6, 3. Make a 4, 4, I guess. Think I just die? It's so gross, dude. It's the difference of just starting hands, really. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. crazy, dude. That's crazy. Unfortunate. I guess I can't complain too much. In saying that he happens to be playing blue and gets everything he needs. But, you know, what am I to do about it? We could have played better, I guess, but can't complain. 1,500 gems. It's not $500, but um, it's a nice little consolation prize, I guess. All right. Well, I mean, it was amazing that we got this far. I am definitely depressed that I didn't even get to the 2 wins, but you gotta take your beats sometimes, I guess. You guys have a nice day.